Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. This dream is called The Earth Out of Axis, and Muhammad Qasim had this dream in the years 2004 to 2005. I think this is a very relevant dream, so please listen to this one. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Muhammad Qasim said, I'm not sure if I read it in a book or if I've heard it from somebody, but I've heard that a great man has passed away 1,400 years ago, and he made predictions that a big star or comet would be coming into the solar system and that it would pass by the Earth as if it was going to collide with the sun, but it would change its direction, and when it passes by the Earth, due to its impact, the Earth will be in darkness, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would bring the Earth back into order. The next thing you know, news comes from NASA that a big star or comet is coming that will collide with the sun and that the solar system is going to be destroyed as a result. But Qasim says, no, it's not going to collide, but the Earth will be impacted and that star is going to change its direction and then exit the solar system. And at that time, the world goes into darkness and the people became heedless that this world was going to be destroyed. They just continued as normal without any care whatsoever. They just adapted to the situation. The scientists also said, let it live for as long as it does. But Qasim said, no, it will remain in its axis and it will be fixed. Then in the dream, Qasim went to sleep within the dream. So he has a dream within a dream. And in that dream within a dream, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to Qasim, you bring the earth back to its axis and I will help you. And then Qasim woke up with surprise, thinking to himself that, how can I fix this when scientists with lots of budget and funding can't? And they have all the equipment as well. Then Qasim went outside and he looked up to see if the earth was closer to the sun. And he also looked for the moon, but he couldn't find it anywhere. So because of this reason, he decided that he needs to go up to have a better assessment. So he gets into a rocket type machine and he went up into space. Then Qasim said, I saw that the moon was in between the sun and the earth, and that was why the earth has become dark. Kind of like a solar eclipse, if you will. Then Qasim noticed that had the moon not been in between the people and the sun, then they would have burnt down, and the earth would have also been burnt. During the darkness, the people didn't care again. They carried on as normal, doing normal things like partying and working, just not caring about nothing. It didn't bother them at all. Next, Qasim said to himself, how can I fix this? This is a big problem. How can I move the earth back into position? After observing, Qasim returned to the earth and then he saw that there were some people there. These people said to him, Qasim, do something. And Qasim replied saying, with the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the moon and the earth will go back to their orbit and their axis. Qasim got into his rocket his rocket machine, and he tied a chain to the rocket and connected the other end of the chain to the earth. And then he flew up, and when the chain got tight, he thought that it was going to snap because the earth was very heavy, of course. But by Allah's mercy, it didn't snap and it pulled the earth back onto its axis, and then the moon went back into its orbit automatically. The people witnessed that this had happened right in front of them, and when Qasim came back, of course, it was daytime again. The people were very happy, and then Qasim said, Allahu Akbar. He said, Subhanallah. He said, Alhamdulillah. It's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who did this. And that was the end of the dream. Thank you for watching, and perhaps these events are unfolding as we speak. So please take some time to reflect and contemplate on the dream, and I will see you on the next one. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.